Hello everyone, this is Satyam Upadhyay and I welcome to all of you in today's session and which is X-ray. X-ray is the most important part of physics, or we can say that it is an important part of condensed matter physics. And in this session I will discuss what is the X-ray and also the production of the X-ray. How can we produce the X-rays? And the third one is the types of the X-rays. One by one I discuss the types of X-rays, how can we classify the X-rays. The fourth one is the properties of the X-rays. There are several properties of the X-rays. And fifth one is application of the X-rays. There are wide range of applications of X-ray in condensed matter physics or quantum mechanics, also in atomic and molecular physics. So let's discuss these concepts about the X-rays one by one. Our first concept is what is the X-ray. Okay, so X-rays are the high frequency or high energy electromagnetic waves which have the wavelength range in between 0.1 angstrom to 100 angstrom. And we know that the wavelength is noted by the lambda, so lambda of the X-rays in this range. Okay, so also first time the X-rays was introduced or produced by the famous German engineer. The name is Wilhelm Röntgen. Okay, now we will discuss the production of the X-rays. Earlier I told you that first time X-rays was introduced by Wilhelm Röntgen, and these X-rays was produced in the cathode ray tube. So in the present time we produce X-ray in the Willis tube. Willis tube contains cathode and anode. When a high voltage is applied on the cathode, the electrons gets illuminated from the cathode and moves towards the anode and also strike on the anode. The energy of these illuminated electrons is very high. Also the anode is contains a high atomic number material like tungsten. Okay, and also the melting point of this target is very high. So when these high energy electrons strike on the anode or target, the anode produces high energy photons known as the X-rays. Okay, and also the typical range of these X-rays in this range. Now we will discuss the types of the X-rays. There are two types of X-rays. First one is soft X-ray and second one is hard X-ray. Okay, and as the name suggested, soft means the energy of these X-rays is less than the hard X-rays, or we can say in another word that the wavelength of the soft X-rays is larger than the hard X-rays. Okay, and also we can categorize the X-rays in further two categories. These are known as the continuous X-rays and also characteristic X-rays. These two types of X-rays can be classified on the basis of X-ray phenomena. Okay, so the next topic is the properties of the X-rays.